High above the snowy mountains, Vishnu kept a very special conch shell called Panch Janya. It was smooth and white like a sea wave. When blown gently, it made a deep sound that rolled through the sky and across the rivers and forests. This sound made everyone happy. Vishnu cared for the conch shell very much. He always kept it beside him. One morning, he reached for it, but it was gone. Vishnu looked everywhere in his house. He checked near the gardens and beside the lake. No Panch Janya. He murmured, rubbing his chin. Where could it have gone? Then, from far away, he heard its sound. The sound of the conch shell floated through the clouds. It was coming from Mount Kailasa, where Shiva and Parvati lived with their family. Vishnu quickly set off toward the mountain. When he arrived, he found little Ganesha sitting happily on a large flat rock. In his hands was the shining Panch Janya. "Ah," Vishnu said with a smile. "So this is where my conch shell is?" Ganesha looked up cheerfully. "Oh, is it yours?" he asked. "Yes," said Vishnu. "I have been searching for it everywhere." Ganesha nodded thoughtfully. "I found it while wandering here and there. It was lying all alone beside some rocks. I tried blowing into it, and the sound was wonderful." He lifted the shell again and blew into it. Vishnu smiled and held out his hand. "May I have it back now?" But Ganesha seemed busy listening to the echo fade into the clouds. Vishnu tried asking again, but Ganesha seemed not to hear. He was busy blowing into the shell. So Vishnu went to Shiva, who was sitting quietly beside the house. "Ganesha has my conch shell," Vishnu explained. "I asked for it back, but he loves making mountain echoes." Shiva chuckled softly. "That sounds like Ganesha. Will you please tell him to return it?" Vishnu asked. Shiva looked at him and smiled. Ganesha is playful, but he is also thoughtful and wise. He listens carefully when someone speaks with patience. Vishnu returned to the rocky hill. Ganesha was blowing into the shell, and a flock of birds lifted into the sky. Vishnu sat down beside him. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Finally, Vishnu said gently, "That conch shell is very important to me. I use it to help guide the balance of earth, water, air, fire, and space. When I could not find it, I became worried." Ganesha looked at the shell carefully. "Oh," he said quietly, "I did not know that." He thought for a moment. Then he placed the Panch Janya carefully into Vishnu's hands. "In that case, you should keep it," he said. "Thank you, Ganesha," said Vishnu. Ganesha grinned and said, "Could you play it for me?" Vishnu laughed softly. He lifted the conch shell and blew. The sound rolled across the mountains, through the forests, and far into the open sky. And this time, both Vishnu and Ganesha listened together.